Hi, I'm Deb Niemeier. I'm a member of the National Academy of Engineering, and I am a professor at the University of Maryland. In the beginning, engineers constructed things. We built an amazing highway system in the U.S. We've built amazing buildings, and we've created new materials. But in that rush for progress, we kind of forgot how to make things fair and equal across all of society's segments. And as a result, there are countries and communities without clean water. There are countries and communities who don't have the freedom to move the way that would enhance their well-being. And that's where engineering and human rights kind of come together. And not all engineers have been trained to recognize human rights. We work for clients. And so this is kind of a reeling back of engineering to say, take a bigger picture here now. The access to opportunities, and by this I mean a whole big suite of things, the access to good infrastructure, the access to the ability to create a well-developed life where you live is always going to be a big problem. But toppled on top of that is climate change. And I think that is going to press countries far beyond what they have been pressed before. In addition to climate change, the next strain is going to be how does the world respond to AI? How do we think about AI in our daily lives? How do we negotiate a treaty with AI and keep our privacy and yet still take advantage of the potentially really great things AI can offer? I think as countries become more stressed, it is easy to turn inward. And when you turn inward, you seek often to mute voices. And when you mute voices, you mute science, you mute engineering, you mute the words of the most vulnerable. And that's where we can step in to give life and voice to those people who are within these countries as they become stressed. That is a very unique position of CHR within the academies, which is to bring all this capital, human capital together to say this issue is incredibly important and we need everyone to pay attention. There's nowhere else I can think of that you could do such a thing and reach across such a wide body of both people and disciplines. So CHR is amazing. So you have people who are from the National Academy of Medicine, the National Academy of Science, the National Academy of Engineering. And we don't have those cross-academy discussions in very many realms. And CHR is able to pull people in each one of those academies for these cross-academy discussions. And wrapped around these discussions is the issue of human rights. And in that sense, you end up helping each of the academies progress in the way they think about human rights. They become, people who serve on CHR become delegates and advocates of human rights within the individual academies. So I think it's super, super important. I've grown so much in participating with CHR. I've had my own sort of human rights education beyond sort of equity and ethics in engineering to be a more filling and contextual viewpoint of human rights. And it's made me a better person.